Good morning, Maria. Are you ready to start the diet program?
I am more than ready.
How did you prepare for today? What did you do to get ready for the 500 calorie portion? We know that you overate for 2 days.
Correct.
You loaded. And how much weight did you gain in those 2 days?
I gained right at 4 pounds.
About 4 pounds, which is just right as far as the book goes.
For good.
All right. And with this weight program comes some stuff, okay? And will you tell me what comes with the program to get you going?
Okay. First of all, we have our book, the CR500 book that, first of all, describes the diet for you, explains how it works for you, basically is your coach. And when you begin your diet, even the loading days, you have your journal to start right here. We also want you to weigh yourself. I meant measure yourself, and it gives you all the areas that you should measure.
Okay, so you measure yourself. Of course, you weigh yourself.
And you weigh yourself.
Because the inches are going to fall off. That's the beauty of this plan, is the inches go like crazy.
And that is because of the water that you're drinking, which to me, I just can't stress enough, is how important it is to drink that gallon a day, because that water is going into your cells and it is flushing the fat out. So therefore, what I have experienced in the past, my waist, my legs, around my chest area, just everywhere that it asked you to measure, inches came off, and that is the fat that's underneath your skin that you're flushing out of your body. Okay,
now I see on the right side of the page that you have a place to record your daily intake of food and keep track of your weight. Would you hold that up so we can see that?
The first two are your loading days,
right?
And then from then on, it's what you eat for the day.
Right. And what I did was, there are a couple of things I did every morning. I weighed myself and recorded the weight for that day. I then
what did you then do?
Okay, let me turn it back on. Okay, we're still rolling, and this is all natural, not edited. So anyhow, then I took my blood pressure. I took that every morning to make sure that everything was okay there. And it always ran
low.
Perfect. Yeah, low, actually low. So then I recorded from the day before. I put down everything that I put in my mouth, including the water. This gets to be a habit that you do, and you are amazed what happens. And I started recording the minuses. If I start out at 210 pounds and I lost 2 pounds, and I put 208, and then I put a little minus 2 pounds there, so you can keep track of that. And then a running total of the amount of weight you've lost. So at the end of 10 days, you're down 12 pounds, you've got minus 12 pounds, and you look at it and say, oh wow, I'm doing great. All right, so tell me about the book. The book's got a lot of information. It's got recipes, it's got suggestions, it's got quizzes. I mean, if you read the book, you are going to get a wealth of information about your body and about how to lose weight. How many times do you read the book through before you start this program?
Well, I would say at least 2 times minimum before you start this program, because you want to make sure that you totally understand what you can and cannot put in your mouth. It is very, very imperative that you follow this exactly what it says. And there are certain things that you can eat, and there are things that you can't eat. And it's not a diet that you can say, okay, I can substitute this for that. You don't do that. You eat what's in the plan here. Read it twice. Then there is also a quiz at the end of the section that's teaching you how to do this diet, and you answer the questions on the quiz to make sure you yourself know exactly what you're expected to do to lose that weight, and it will come off.
Right. Now, the book lists the foods you can eat and the foods you can't eat. what you have to really pay attention to, I found, was the foods that you can eat. And the rule here is do not put one thing in your mouth that's not listed in the can eat part of this book. Period. You can't nibble, you can't take a taste of something when you're cooking for somebody else, because if you do, it'll set you back sometimes 2 to 3 days. And you're only doing this for 30 days, so do it right, do it for 30 days. Okay, Maria, you've got 8 bottles of water here lined up, and that's the amount of water you're going to need to drink today, and it's an easy way to keep track is in these 16-ounce bottles. You also have some Melba snacks, and that'll go along with some chili that you prepared
yesterday or day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, and the chili is made out of very lean hamburger meat, 97.3% fat, and fresh tomatoes, onions, chili powder, tomato paste, and a little bouillon, a little beef bouillon. And I'll tell you what, this is the best chili that you ever tasted in your life, and it's so healthy for you because it's all natural ingredients. Now the book also says that they prefer you not to microwave anything. Their belief is that microwaving things causes some sort of change in them, so heat it up in a skillet, the old-fashioned way, the way we always used to cook. Okay, so now I see a bottle of drops sitting there.
Correct.
You're going to do that how many times today?
First thing, when I get up, before I eat my fruit for the day, and today I had strawberries, I left a few of them. I had 2 or 3 strawberries, and I left a few of them to have with my lunch. You can do that. You know, if you don't want to eat your whole apple at one time, you don't have to. You can munch on it later. I'm going to have a bowl of chili. I weighed this out. It is 100 grams. Here is the scale that you must have, and it's, I guess, a postal scale is what it basically is. Yeah, it's a postal scale, and you can get these at Office Max or any of the Staples, any of the stores. Walmart's got them. They all have them. It's just a gram-ounce scale that you can weigh your food with, and you weigh your food raw. You don't weigh it after it's cooked. So 100 grams raw may come down to 80 grams cooked. Okay, so we're back with Maria again, and we are basically going to outline today what she's going to eat. She starts the day with some herbal tea. Right, herbal tea.
She has some fruit.
Correct.
Drinks a lot of water to start off with.
Right.
And you're going to eat lunch when? At about 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. And for lunch, you're going to have a bowl of freshly made chili,
correct,
some Melba toast, and if you want, you could have spinach or you can have salad with vinegar dressing, no oil. Absolutely 0 fat and 0 oil on this 30-day period. So that's something to remember. Now, a lot of people go through the book, pick out their favorite recipes, which we have done. We've picked out our favorite recipes, and we don't make a lot of different variation because we've picked out some very good favorites, and it's okay to eat them every day. So that I suggest. Go through the book, pick out 2 or 3 things you really like. I know you're going to love the chili. Steak, chicken breast. Marinate the chicken breast in a little bit of fresh orange juice, lemon juice, but read the book, because it's so very important to read that book twice, maybe 3 times, because you're going to pick up a lot of great tips. Okay, Maria, day 3, you're off and running, looking for a good day and looking for some weight gain. How much did you gain? 3 or 4 pounds?
4 pounds.
On the loading portion.
Right.
So hopefully that'll disappear tomorrow.
A couple of days.
Couple of days, and then you start losing 1 pound, half a pound, 2 pounds, depending on how it goes. All right, bye. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.